Yo guys, and welcome back to the Nottingham Forest career mode. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Now, as you can see, we are starting in the squad report because today's episode is the last episode before the January transfer window opens. And as you know, we are doing one more season after this season, so we can kind of revamp the squad up a bit, because in my opinion there's probably quite a few players that we could actually get rid of. So let's get started. Jordan Pickford obviously going absolutely nowhere. Every goalkeeping stat is on an 80 or above, which is so solid. Stephen Henderson, his contract is up at the end of the season, so he will be leaving, so we will need to bring in a backup goalie. Piera obviously hasn't played since we've gone to 3 at the back. The fullbacks like Piera, Gabriel, Tierney at left back, they've not been getting game time, which I think they deserve, to be honest. So I'm not sure whether to go back to a 4-man defence or keep it as a 3-man defence, because I didn't think the 3-man defence would actually work out. Gabriel obviously hasn't played no games after pre-season. I'm not sure whether to get rid of him or not. He's 20 years old. Even though he's not playing, he's still not going up that much. He's got good tackling. He's quick. I'm not sure whether to get rid of him. He's only worth £675,000. So Lacoviti only just started to become a starting 11 player, and since he's come in, he has been so good. He may take Michael Mansion's place. Michael Mansion, 30 years old. It's only a matter of time before his stats do start decreasing. So not as club captain, but take his place in defence. We've got Thomas Lamb, 25 years old, a very good defender. Joe Worrell has gone up by 1, but I do think I'm going to sell him on. The only thing that stops me from putting him in the team is his strength stat. He'll just get out-muscled off the ball so easily by near enough every single striker in the Premier League. Jack Hobbs, 30 years old, worth £1 million, not playing. He's unhappy because he's not playing, so we will be getting rid of him. Congolo, absolute beast, going nowhere. Going absolutely nowhere. Kieran Tierney, like I said, fullbacks, not been playing because gone to 3 at the back, so I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm not sure whether to go back to a 4-man defence. Maybe I'll run a poll. I'm not so sure. Do you think I should run a poll? I'll run a poll anyway. I'll put a poll in right now. Should I go to a 4-man defence, back to a 4-man defence, or keep it as a 3-man defence, just to give Piera and Tierney game time? Because as you can see, the stats, they're not playing whatsoever, and they definitely deserve more game time than they're getting. Traore, 29 years old, he will be sold on. Timothy Fosu-Mensah, going nowhere, only 20 years old, valued at £7 million. Look at that slide tackle stat, 89, that is insane. Matt Ritchie, like I said in the last episode, I think it was, Matt Ritchie, a few of his stats are starting to decline, so I'm not sure whether to get rid of him now in January or at the start of next season. We signed him for £3.5 million, 4.6 million is his value. He's not really contributing to the team, not really done much. I thought he would have contributed a bit more, maybe like a few goals and a few assists, but only 2 assists out of 17 games, which is not good whatsoever. James Forrest, 27 years old, I think we'll keep him. 1 goal, 3 assists in 10 Premier League games, which is okay. It's not the best, but it's okay. Henry Lansbury obviously out with an injury. Definitely going nowhere because only 1 more season. He's 28. His stats are still going up as well. Look at the finishing stat, 81. Definitely going nowhere. Grant, I think we'll keep him because, as you can see, his morale is happy, and he's only played 5 games in the Premier League and 1 Champions Cup match, and he's happy with that. So he knows he's not going to be playing every week, and he's okay. He's good on the ball. He's got decent physical stats as well, and he's got a good standard tackle and good short passing as well, and he's okay. He's good to have as a backup central midfielder. Jake Livermore, 29 years old. He's very good. He's very decent. He's got good stats. If you can look at him, he's got good physical stats. He's got good passing, good stand tackle, good on the ball. I'm not sure whether to keep him or not. He's worth £3.2 million. Taylor Hall, obviously a youngster from the youth academy that we signed with Reece Davis, gone up by 10. Obviously not going to sell him, just going to keep training him. Locatelli, he's not been involved from the start. I don't know if he's been the last couple months or so. He hasn't been playing, but I definitely will be playing him a lot more in the up and coming games. Rolando Aarons, I thought he would have contributed like Matt Ritchie. I thought he would have contributed a little bit more, but he's only 23, still got time to grow as well. Ben Osborne, he's unhappy because he wants to be paid more, I believe. Yeah, he feels he is underpaid. I offered him a new... He come to me saying, oh, I want more money. I offered him the contract and the wage he wanted, and he's basically saying, no, I don't want to commit myself to the club. So I don't know what the hell is going on there. I hate that when it happens. Why ask for more money if you're going to decline the contract? Absolute ridiculous. So I don't know what's going to happen with Osborne, whether he's going to stay. I would love him to stay because he's a very good player. Diarmi, like I said in the last episode, with Matt Ritchie, stats are declining, and they're declining more than Matt Ritchie. 31 years old. I think we definitely will have to sell him on. He's been a good signing, solid signing as well. Solid in that midfield, especially with Fosu-Mensah in that holding role. £2 million we signed him for. His value is 2.4, so we could probably make a little bit of profit. Not much, but a little bit of profit. Leroy Fer, 28 years old, signed him for £6.5 million. Very good signing so far. 4 goals in 15 Premier League games. I don't think it's going to get any better because he's 28 years old. Assemblonga, 26. 4 goals, 2 assists in 16 Premier League games, 2 goals in 3 EFL Cup matches, 1 goal in the Community Shield, 1 goal, 1 assist in 5 Champions Cup matches. I want a little bit more from him because he's got the stats. He's quick, he's strong, good on the ball, good finishing stat, good shot power as well. I just want a little bit more from him. Tyler Walker, not really been involved from the start of many games this season, which is a shame because from the start of this season in pre-season, as you can see, 5 games, 3 goals. I was like, he is the man. He is going to be the main man this season. And I just forgot about Tyler Walker, which is a shame to me. He's only 22 years old, very quick, good on the ball, very good on the ball, got better ball control and dribbling and finishing than Assemblonga. So maybe I'll have to drop Assemblonga. He's worth £7.5 million. You can make quite a bit of money on Assemblonga. So not sure what to do there. And obviously the last player, Reece Davis, 17 years old, 62 overall rated. He's decent on the ball, got decent finishing stat. He's okay, but he has to play 50% to achieve that objective. So that is the squad report. I hope I didn't go through it too quickly or too slowly. But let's get into some action. Away at Swansea, let's quickly see where they are in the table. I think they are about mid-table. So yes, they are in 10th place, only 1 point behind us. And then we have Chelsea, of course, who are in 3rd place. So it's going to be 2 tough games. But let's get into our first one. Let's travel to Wales and pick up those 3 points. Here we go. Bad pass. Leroy Fer into Assemblonga. He's on his left foot. We're going to turn it. Curler to the far corner. Oh, it's not the best. That should have been 1-0 inside 10 minutes. Congola wins possession. Going to play it in the middle of the park to Fosu-Mensah, up to Diarmi. Straight into Assemblonga. This is good play. Diarmi's continued his run, but not in the direction I wanted him to. But still on possession. In the middle is Livermore. First time into Diarmi. Assemblonga continue that run. Diarmi, first time strike at goal. What a great bit of play that was. Very good save from Fabianski. Great bit of play. Gylfi on the ball on the left-hand side. Routledge back to Gylfi. Oh, that's a nice ball down line to Routledge. Got a player in support. Plays it back to Gylfi. Plays it in the middle here to Cork. Down into Dyson. Is he going to have a strike? No. Lays it off for Taylor. Oh, keeper. Pickford. Wow, that is one moment where you can actually blame the player on FIFA. Is the goalie, because you're not controlling him. Wow. It was a low, hard strike, but Pickford, he got quite a bit on it as well. Really should have been saving that, Pickford. But Swansea's first real pressure on the game a couple minutes before the half-time break, and they go 1-0 up. Carl Norton on the ball, nicks it away from me, plays it into McBurn. He's got Gylfi in the middle here, McBurn. What's Gylfi going to do? He's going to wait for McBurn. This is great play from Swansea again. This is what they can do. When they do get the ball, they play great football. Routledge on the ball into Gylfi. Lays it off for McBurn. Wow. The last 10 minutes or so have been all Swansea, and it's been so difficult to defend against. Here we go. Leroy Fer on the ball. Who's out on the left-hand side? Where's the left winger? Got Livermore going to lay it off to him. A strike at goal gets blocked. Back to Livermore. Going to lay it off here for Diarmi, who's in support. Piera, we're going to take a touch, put a cross in. It's a very decent one. Leroy Fer's waiting up in the air. Who's attacking it? No one. No red shirt attacking it. What is going on? From the corner, Osborne's going to whip it into the penalty spot. Assemblonga's waiting up in the air. We get it out. They get it out, should I say. And here we go. Leroy Fer. Nope. I wanted it to Leroy Fer, but it's fallen to Livermore. A strike at goal. Just past the post. And I think we are going to have to make some changes because second half hasn't been that great. So 20 minutes remaining. We are going to have to make a triple change because definitely needed. The second half hasn't been that great whatsoever. So we are going to make a triple sub. Leroy Fer is going to go in the middle of the park. Going to bring Livermore off for Tyler Walker and move Assemblonga just behind Walker up top. On the right hand side, Piera, not really done much, so we're going to bring Aaron's on. And Forrest on the left hand side for Osborne. 2 fresh wingers and a fresh pacey striker up top. 3 very quick players coming on against Swansea. Hopefully it will work out and make a big difference. We're on the left hand side here. Forrest going to play it in the middle to Leroy Fer. Down into Walker. A strike at goal. Way wide of the target. It hasn't been our game whatsoever. Still got 5 minutes remaining though, so still got time to get an equalising goal. So, oh, great tackle by Diarmi. This is good. Come on, this has to work out. This has to work out. Down to Tyler Walker. A couple of step overs. Fall in the defender. Nope. We're going to keep possession. Yes, we are, luckily. Here we go. Diarmi into Fosu Mensah. I wanted it into Assombalonga, but here we go. Assombalonga, strike at goal. A simple save for Fabianski. And I think that is going to wrap up the game. Another defeat. Unless we can go on the attack here. No, we can't. The referee has blown his whistle. We get defeated by Swansea. First half, except for the last 10 minutes of the first half, we were the much better team. But the second half, I don't know what the hell happened. I just couldn't play. I just couldn't play and create the chances that I could from the first half. But another defeat. Not confident going into this Chelsea game, so let's get into it. Hopefully pull off a miracle, because it would be a miracle to get something out of it the way we're playing at the moment. Locatelli, nice ball into Walker. He's continued his run, but we're going to play it to the left hand side here. Nice ball out to Forrest. In the middle to Walker. Fosu Mensah. Going to hopefully lay it off here to Aaron. He's on his left foot. A strike at goal. Not the best. Good start though. 4 minutes in. Fosu Mensah into Walker. Left hand side is Forrest. Hopefully we're going to beat the man here. Going to do a heavy touch. Go on, son. Keep going. Yes, he's got past him. Who's in the box? We're going to put it to the back post. Who's arriving? Aaron's is arriving with the head. Not sure who it hits. I think it hit my own player and it's offside. Unfreaking believable. Free kick. They take it short. How was that? What the hell was that? Is that allowed? What is going on? But we win possession here. Go on, Forrest. Keep going, son. I'm going to lay it in the middle to Locatelli. Hopefully turn his man here onto his right foot. A strike at goal. It's decent. Bekovic pulls off a very good save. Corner kick. We're going to whip it to the near post. Congolo's there, but it's fallen to Grant. We're going to hit this on the volley. And yeah, didn't work out well, did it? Kane puts the ball on the edge of the box. Remy lays it off to Van Ginkel. Is he going to have a strike? Nope. Grant makes a very good tackle. And now we can break away through to Locatelli. Go on, Walker. You got the pace. Get forward. Going to pull it over the top to Locatelli. That is a nice ball. Look how many Chelsea players and look how many red shirts. Nothing. So we're going to hold the ball up. Play it short to Fosu Mensah. Lay it off here for Livermore. A strike at goal. Low and hard. Simple save in the end. Lacaviti wins possession. Plays a nice ball into Grant. I'm going to pull it over the top. Gets freaking annihilated by Marcus Alonso, I think that was. Grant. And Chelsea now. Victor Moses. Remy to the right hand side. Kane. Are we going to make a tackle here? Nope. Somehow he's going to turn me and he's going to play it down the line. Oh, that's a nice pass. This is Victor Moses. He's got support. He whipped it to the back post. Oh, God. My heart just dropped. Oh, freaking hell. Lacaviti. Bad touch. Couple minutes until the half time. And we have been a much better team so far. Oh, what a header that is from Locatelli, but Walker's not on the end of it. Livermore into Aaron's. Nice pass. In the middle is Locatelli. Is he going to get to him? Only just about keeping possession here. Fosu Mensah. Hopefully going to go on a nice little run here. Play it to the left hand side in Forest. In the middle is Walker. Going to turn in. Give it into Locatelli. No, it's Grant. We're going to play it up to Livermore. A touch. A strike at goal into the top corner. Just past the post. 60 minutes. Well, an hour played. And we are still the much better team. We definitely deserve the lead. Fosu Mensah wins possession back of Victor Moses. Chelsea have just not shown up for this game. And here we go. Locatelli. Loads of space here for Livermore. Going to play it to Aaron's. And you know what? We're going to spread the play here to the left-hand side in Forest. What a pass. Not the best of first touches, but Kane was right on him since the ball was in the air. And here we go. Forest with a throw. Fosu-Mensah. Oh, it's a nice couple of touches there. We're going to play it into Locatelli. 1-0. Definitely deserved. What a huge 3 points this would be. Just over an hour played. Very good goal. Simple goal. Fosu-Mensah. Couple of great touches there to take it past the Chelsea man. And a good finish at the near post. 1-0. Just over an hour played. Hopefully we can hold on. Chelsea on the attack here. Lose possession. Grant. Into Walker. Continue that run, Grant. He has, but I'm not going to find him. Going to find Livermore. We're going to play it through to Locatelli. This is good play to the left hand side in Forest. Going to turn it on his right foot. Put a cross in. It's decent. We're going to lay it off to the edge of the box here. Walker on his left foot. A striker goal gets deflected. What a great bit of play that was. Chelsea on the attack here. That's a nice ball into Marcus Alonso. No support at the moment. It's arriving. Oh, dangerous. Oh, Jesus Christ. We just about win possession. And here we go. Grant. Locatelli going to turn his man. Nope. Kane wins possession, and now Moses on the ball, plays a little dink. Oh, Callas chests it down, and a volley towards goal. The Chelsea captain. Wow, that was literally out of nothing. A hopeless little dink forward by Victor Moses. Nearly ends up in the back of the net. Grant on the ball. Fosu-Mensah. We're going to pull it over the top to the left-hand side in Forest. Good play. Are we going to turn inside? We're going to play it to Locatelli. Left-footed strike. Just past the post. We could have buried the game there. 5 minutes remaining. Full-time whistle has blown. We pick up a massive 3 points against Chelsea. I don't know how we done it. Chelsea didn't turn up. Chelsea, even though it probably wasn't their strongest team, they just didn't turn up. I think they had probably a couple of opportunities, especially late on with Callas, the captain. Don't know why, but a massive 3 points here against Chelsea. So it's currently January 1st, 2019. I'm not going to skip ahead to that Middlesbrough game. I'm going to leave it to the next episode. I want your guys' opinions. Look at the squad. Look at the squad report I've done at the start of this episode. Give me ideas of players that we should get rid of and bring into the squad. Our current transfer budget is only £7 million. But if we sell some players, which we could do, we could sell about 5-6 players, around 5-6 players or so. And that could get us a little bit more money. So let's quickly take a look at the table after those massive 3 points. Against Chelsea, we sit in 9th place, 6 wins, 8 draws, only 4 defeats, scoring 20 goals, letting in 13, 26 points, 4 points off of Chelsea, who are in 4th position. Look at Stoke, 31 points. That is absolutely ridiculous. The bottom of the table, Aston Villa still only 1 win now in 18 games. Leicester, West Ham joining them in the relegation zone. I think Aston Villa are dead and buried. They are 12 points off of Arsenal and West Ham. Arsenal basically joint in the relegation zone, 20 points with West Ham. Manchester City in 14th place, but 9th place, I'll happily take that. Recent form, still only 4 points off of 4th place. I'll happily take that. But in the next episode, we have Middlesbrough away, obviously, hopefully a bit of transfer action as well. Middlesbrough away, and then Chelsea again away from home. So that is going to wrap up the video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next episode, guys. Thanks for watching. Have an amazing day. Peace.